Hi guys, Popmaster here, and today I thought I would talk about how I got into Funko Pop collecting. So let's get started. Alright, so my collecting journey began back in I'd say spring slash early summer of 2017. So around that time I was really into bobbleheads, especially the sports bobbleheads that you can get at giveaways. If you guys have been to a professional, especially baseball or basketball game, they give away bobbleheads of the players, and I just really like the design of those. And I had a few. Actually, you can see them right behind me on the shelf right there. Yeah, those are all from giveaways, and I just really like them, and I really want to get serious about collecting something. I just knew bobbleheads or figures in general were just kind of my thing. I really wanted to start a collection of something, so I wanted to do those, but then I was kind of looking online, and most of them were like $30 each, and it was just a bit too expensive for me to do. So I just kind of pivoted away from that, just kind of because of that reason. I mean, I still get ones from giveaways and all that, but I just don't actively collect them. And then over the summer of 2017, I kind of just moved on from that a little bit. And then one day I was researching out some. My mom told me, hey, you should look at some subscription boxes themed for teenagers, and I'm like, yeah, why not? Because everyone in our family was kind of getting a separate subscription box, and I kind of wanted to have my own. So I looked online, and then one of them that came up was actually called Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty. That was on like a top 10 list or something. And I was looking at, I think it was actually advertising the Droids box, if I wasn't mistaken, in the photo they had. And I saw the Pops, and I'm like, hey, I've seen these before, because I've seen them like in the previous couple of years. I've seen them at Walgreens. I kind of remember, hey, oh, those are those things I saw at Walgreens, and I saw a couple of them at Barnes and Noble maybe. But yeah, so then that really kind of got my interest up, and then I subscribed to the box. But that was around August when that happened, and they didn't have a box releasing until September, like mid-September. So I was really disappointed about that. I remember I was really sad. But yeah, that really right around that time is when my interest in Funko started to grow, and then I kind of looked online and I saw that they had a lot of figures from franchises I knew, like obviously Star Wars, and then they had Stranger Things ones and Harry Potter. And I just kind of knew I really wanted to start a collection of those just because they were cheap, and then I really like the whole design of a pop in general. So yeah, that really piqued my interest. And then in September of that year, I think it was, yeah, September 2017, that was when I actually started my pop collection. I went to Barnes and Noble one day, and I got like a bunch of figures. Some were for my birthday and Christmas, which are in November and December respectively, and some of them I just got for my own collection. And that was, yeah, I forgot to mention earlier in the video, but I'm also going to be talking about my first pop I got right now, because I thought you guys would like to hear about that. So I'm going to go grab it from the shelf real quick, and I'll be right back. Yeah, I got my first pop that day at Barnes & Noble, and when I walked up to the section and I saw all the pops, this one just caught my eye. I'm just like, okay, this is the first. This one I'm definitely picking up today. There was no turning me off of that. I had to get it, and this is Will from Stranger Things. And yeah, this pop will forever hold a spot in my heart. It's my first one that really started this huge collection I have. That's probably over 200 pieces now, and I don't really know why I chose him. It's just something kind of special about this character in general. I'm not really sure, but yeah, here's Will. This is the basic one from season 1, where he's got where he disappears, where he has the orange and yellow vest and then the pants and stuff, and then he has a backpack on. But yeah, so that happened that year, and then I think I took a couple month break because even though I got some pops, I just from pretty much that point until my birthday and Christmas, and then I didn't really buy any. I didn't really go pop hunting or anything, and yeah, so when my birthday and Christmas came around, I got a bunch of awesome stuff, and that was when I got some pops for those two kind of special occasions. I kind of knew I wanted to do something more about them than just collect, because I was looking at some of the new stuff that was coming out, and I just kind of knew I really wanted to start doing this seriously. This wasn't just like a 1 month fad for me. I would just buy a bunch of stuff and then get rid of it. This was something that was kind of here to stay in my life, I guess. And Yeah, so after Christmas of that year in 2017, I just kind of knew that I wanted to somehow spread my newfound love of Pops to other people that were kind of the same, and not just to my parents and my sister. And no offense to them, but they're not interested in Pops. And when you kind of feel weird just talking about something to someone that they're not really interested in, if you guys probably know that feeling. But yeah, so in January 2018, I actually started this channel, which was Pop Master. And yeah, so at that time I was just trying to do um, kind of weekly uploads instead of the 4 times a week that I do now. And I just it didn't really work out. I just didn't really have time to do it, and I wasn't really my heart wasn't really behind it. I mean, it kind of was, but it kind of wasn't. So I just didn't really fully commit to it. So I made a couple videos in January, and then I kind of fuzzled out. And then the spring kind of passes by of 2018, and then I buy some more. I buy pops, but I didn't really make any videos about any of them. I just didn't really have the time to do it. And then over the summer, it was kind of the same problem. I was still buying pops and everything. I was still super interested in it, but I just couldn't find the time to do this channel. And then around August of 2018 is when I really kind of got serious about YouTube, and I really kind of wanted to buckle down and kind of start this channel. And yeah, it's kind of like that same mission, or not mission, but same sort of reason I started this channel, and earlier that year are still the same reasons I do it now. I just really want to share my love and passion for Funko with other people that are like-minded, and just I feel comfortable just sharing my interest in just pop hunting for stuff that I want, and then you guys like to see it. And yeah, that's kind of the main reason I do YouTube. And yeah, August I really started to make videos, and really kind of kicked it off as my ad icon hunt at Target, because that video was super popular, and it really encouraged me to, okay, yeah, you can do this. People like your stuff. Just keep trying. And yeah, it was really awkward those first couple months because I was still kind of getting used to being on camera and just stuff like that. But now it's just no biggie. So if you guys are thinking about ever starting a YouTube channel, I recommend doing it. If you're really passionate about something and you just have a reason to do it besides just making money, just do it. It's definitely a worthwhile experience. It definitely has been for me. And yeah, and then obviously during the fall I was started to pump out videos. I found a good schedule that worked for me, which was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Just uploading on those days gave me enough time in between to make stuff and got enough time to pop hunt and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I am right now in April of 2019. I've been kind of steadily making videos for about 6 or 7 months now, and I honestly enjoyed it. Sometimes it is a pain in the butt, I will not admit, but overall I've always think it's worth it. Just every time I see someone watch my video, it just brings so much joy to my heart. And then whenever one of you guys says, oh, this is awesome hunt, or cool pickup or whatever, it just makes my day when that happens. And it just those kind of feelings that really kind of keep me going in the times where I just want to kind of give all this up. And for every one of you that's kind of been here to support me and my collecting and all that along the way, I just want to say thank you. And even, no matter what you do on my channel, just if you comment or watch the videos, it really makes a huge difference. But yeah, I'm kind of straying off topic now. And yeah, and then I also got some shelves. I forgot to mention that. That was I think it was fall of last year I made a video about that. I actually bought some shelves for my collection. I'm sorry, I kind of got sidetracked a bit. And yeah, so I got some shelves, and that's pretty much where we are today. There's nothing really big that's really happened in my collection yet, I guess, except for the shelves that are kind of filling up. And I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do, because I don't know if I really have room in my room right now to have a third one. And it's kind of a breaking point that's coming up. I have to figure out what I'm going to do. But that's a bridge I'm going to cross when I get there. But yeah, anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Pop Master. Me kind of going through an origin story of how I started Funko Pop collecting and how I started this channel, and also my first pop. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.